What would you do if we had an argument, God forbid, and you went out and have a one night stand and catch herpes or AIDS?
Me in love with every part of you, but if you style me I come after you. Now go invest my money and you take me for fool, no it nah go so. Cause remember said you do what we no start, yes so. Me love you deep in my heart, yes so. Hey, cause you're the right kind of girl, what for bring to up my son or my daughter, so.
What's up, loyal family? Back with another video.
Yes, we are.
So
and I'm sick, right?
My baby's sick. I have no beard.
We all messed up right now.
You know, so guys, I was recently sick, so I guess she got sick from me.
Right. I think that sounds fair enough.
Yeah, she got sick. Oh, we got a cold.
I'm not sure.
It's a change of weather, you know, so you catch a cold.
And when the kids go back to school, I'm not sure if London going back because all the kids get sick in school too. It's just like a mix of germs right now.
So my baby is sick. I'm sorry, baby.
It's alright.
So let's pray and hope Lena get well soon.
Yes.
But guys, we back in our old room.
In our room forever.
This is our old room. This is where YouTube started from.
I love this room. Come on.
This room is where YouTube started from. Before I even paint this room, fix it up, whatever. Go watch that video if you haven't see the video when I was fixing this room, painting it over, fix the wall. Go watch that video, guys. This is where our YouTube channel started off. So I think we're just back here to do another video. Why not? So guys, as you guys see the title, we're doing what would you do challenge. So we're gonna ask each other questions and see what would we do in the situation.
Right.
So who's going first? Rock, paper, scissors.
Alright, rock, paper, scissors, say shoot. 1. Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot. 2. Rock, paper, scissors, say shoot. Damn, 3. Hit it. He knocked me out.
I'm the king. I told you, I'm the king of everything.
3 cold, guys.
You just gotta study and move. I don't know they play. Alright, so I'm going first, right? So what would you do if, right, there's a big car accident, right?
I'm in a car accident.
No, not in a car accident. There's a big car accident.
Okay.
And there's this guy in a car accident and he crying for help, crying for you to save him. And when you went and see who it is, it's the guy who killed your husband.
He's gonna die.
You don't save him?
Nah.
You're not gonna save him?
No, I'm gonna save him.
Why? It's the guy who killed your husband not by purpose, maybe by accident. Maybe he hit your husband by hit and run by mistake. Maybe he hit a job and hit your husband passed or dead, whatever. But it's not an intentional kill.
Wow, that's real.
It's not an intentional kill, but it's the same guy who, you know, he killed your husband, but it's not intentionally. And he's crying out for help now in a situation where he needs help. Would you save that guy? Still won't save him? You couldn't live with that, right? All you do, guys.
I wouldn't say. I sound.
A person who hit your husband down, right? Months passed by, that same person in a car accident crying for your help. Would you save that person? No. Alright.
It's his time.
It's his time?
It's his time to go.
Alright, go.
It sounds cruel because I have kids and you think of other situations and it's like, you just gotta understand that when someone is taken from you that you love, I don't think you could ever, you learn to live with it because as time goes by, things get better. Because they say time heals everything, but you will never fully be healed. And that's someone you love, so I don't think you can ever live with that. Like, ever. You understand? Like, that's a whole traumatic situation where my life will be changed forever until I die. So to see that guy there, if I didn't kill him personally, I would just mind my business and walk away from the situation.
Yeah, I agree. I understand the situation. There you go.
So, I have a question for you, right? What would you do if you had a job as a home attendant, right? He was a home attendant. Home attendant guys in New York City is the people who take care of the elderly people. So let's just say he was a home attendant, and years ago, as a kid, let's say like while you were 17, 16 maybe, this guy robbed you, right? It was a group of kids, they robbed you. You know, older, you were 16, 17, but they were like 24, 30 years old, robbed you. And you end up becoming one of the guy's home attendants.
Right.
What would you do if you come across that person many years later?
What I would do, guys, I would remind him of the situation when he robbed me. I would definitely remind him and let him know that this is the same person you robbed. I wouldn't be no harm.
Right.
No animosity against him.
Right.
I would do my job. I would be the best home attendant to him. Because trust me, it's gonna kill him inside knowing that it's the same guy who you robbed is there taking care of you, making sure you're alive, making sure everything's good with you. So I wouldn't no harm. I wouldn't no harms to him at all.
Right. That's awesome.
What would you do if we had an argument, God forbid, and you went out and have a one-night stand and catch herpes or AIDS? One-night stand and then we'll make up. What would you do?
Wow.
We have a big argument, a bad argument, right? You went outside, you're so angry. You went to the club, go with girls. You have a one-night stand.
Right.
Boom. The condom broke or you didn't use condom. You catch herpes. Say catch herpes. And then we make up days after. What would you do?
Wow. Wow. See, thank God I'm not that stupid. I don't think with malice, but there's a lot of people who probably do. So I would suggest to anybody, real quick, don't think with anger. It's a bad choice. But what would I do? I think I would owe my life to you.
Owe your life to me? How would you find it?
Like, I would do anything. I would be so apologetic that
What would you tell me? Would you tell me like, babe, I have one night stand, I caught herpes?
I would tell you. And I think I would owe my life to you. Like, I think I would, try my best to always be the perfect person. Like, how Kevin Hart said you're gonna be on that kiss ass mode with your woman? I think I would be like that. I would try to make it up.
Right.
But the reality is nothing I really could do besides show my sympathy, how sorry I am. So I think that would be the most I could do. Now, in another scenario where I will want to kill that guy.
The guy will give it to you?
Yeah.
Would you kill him though? Would you kill him?
I wouldn't, because I'm the one who did it.
Right.
So how the hell could I blame him? But for him to have gave me that, I think he deserves some consequences. I'll make sure something happens.
Oh, okay. Alright, fair enough. Go.
So, what would you do if I slapped your mama?
If you slap my mother?
Guys, I would never. I love his mom. She's the mom. But it's just a what would you do if your girlfriend slapped your mama or your boyfriend slapped your papa? What would you do?
If you slap my mother, right? Say for example, my mom is old and you'll be abusive, you'll slap my mother. You're gonna get it.
Okay.
You're gonna get it, mama.
But if your mom like spits in my face and disrespects me and we get into it, you won't be so offended.
No, I wouldn't be so offended because y'all both reacting out of anger, which I know my mom wouldn't even do that. My mom wouldn't even think to do that. My mom is so positive and humble.
I love her.
She wouldn't even think to even do that. But if y'all get into an argument, me as her son and me as your husband, it's my job to come in between and make sure it's resolved.
Right.
Make sure there's no animosity going between none of y'all.
Right.
See what's going on with my mom. Like, mom, why you have a problem with her? If there's a problem, see what's going on with you. Why you have a problem with my mom if there's a problem?
Right.
And we gotta work together and fix it.
Yeah.
So if you cannot fix, it's imbalanced.
Right.
It's very, very imbalanced, and it's gonna be very, very unhealthy.
Right. So guys, I got this question from Love and Hip Hop. There was a scene where the girlfriend wanted to beat the mother-in-law's ass, and And the son left the situation. He was like, fuck y'all, I can't deal with y'all. He was so angry, he just walked away from it. He was fed up.
It all depends though how you was raised with your mom or the connection you have with your mom.
Right.
Me and my mom was like this, you know. My mom was the only one. I didn't have a father. I didn't have a father, man.
Right.
My mom did everything for four of us.
So I will never do that. But it was just something that I seen in the show. And it made me want to ask my husband, like, you know, how would you feel if, you know, if that was a situation? And I really like your answer.
Alright, I have a good question right now, guys. What would you do if the love of your life, right? Something happens, some emergency happened where you have to go, maybe back to his country.
Right.
Maybe I have to go back to my country.
Right.
But I'm the love of your life.
Right.
And I have to go back to my country because of an emergency.
Wait, you are the love of my life.
So I am the love of your life and I have to go back to my country because of some emergency.
Yeah.
Right? God forbid. Whatever happened, I have to go to my country. Emergency situation. And you know, the years pass by, but you move on. But we haven't get over each other.
Right.
When you move on, you get married.
Oh.
You know, years pass by. You know, we start living our own life now. But we'll still, you know, the love is, you know, you still love for somebody. No matter how much you move on, you still love that person.
Yeah.
So now you married and you have kids with a new person. What would you do if you come across seeing me after 7 years?
I'm gonna leave that person.
With kids?
Yeah.
You're gonna leave that new person with?
Yeah, because if you somebody, you have to understand that if you love that person, sometimes you gotta accept what they give you and bring to the table.
Right.
You understand? So if that person has to leave and has to do certain things, sometimes you have to accept that. But if you ever get the opportunity back in life to...
So what would you tell that person, your new husband you married to, and whatever?
I would be honest. I would tell him, like, that's someone I always loved and I really want to give it a shot.
Wow, that's deep. Alright, go for it.
What would you do if, God forbid, my arms get cut off?
I'm gonna love you more than ever, because I know you're gonna feel insecure, cause knowing that you have one arm, you're gonna feel insecure, feeling like I'm gonna leave you for a girl with 2 arms. So I'm gonna show you more love than ever, cause you ain't gonna question my love for you. Never, I'll never leave you.
For that?
Never gonna leave you. Even if you lose both legs, not gonna leave you. I'm gonna love you more than ever, make you feel this love. So you never feel insecure, feel like, yo, you're gonna leave me for a girl with arms or a girl with legs. Never. I'm gonna be there for you regardless. Loyal forever. I'm gonna show you, you're gonna feel like, yo, damn, this man really loves me.
Because I would do the same thing.
This question is very, very deep. I want you guys to comment and answer this question too. You guys playing this game with us, right? What would you do if you're broke? You and your family broke, starving. I mean starving. You guys
have nothing.
Have nothing, right?
Starving.
So you've been looking for a job, you're desperate for a job. And if one job about to hire you, but the boss said you have to have an affair with him without your husband knowing, so you can bring food to your husband and take care of the family, would you do it, or you guys stay starving? You're doing it for your family. Remember, your boss said that, the boss about to hire you said, listen, we signed an agreement, get an affair with me, nobody have to know. I'll give you a paycheck. Your husband don't know, your family don't know. Would you do it?
I will ask you.
You would ask me? You would really ask me?
I would really sit down and be like, if we're in a starving situation, right? There was a movie like this. It's the greatest movie ever. If we was in a starving situation, I would tell you that this guy wants to sleep with me, but in return he will give me a job. Would you sell me, or would you say no way? Now it's up to you.
Right, now it's up to me.
Think logically. Would you sell me?
Let me tell you something. If in a situation we don't have kids, if we don't have kids, we're gonna starve. We're gonna starve. But my kids ain't gonna starve. If that's the only way my kids gotta eat, my kids gotta eat. If that's the only way my kids gotta eat, if I literally can't do nothing to get a job or to get money, get food for my family, and that's the only way my kids gotta eat, my kids gotta eat. I don't know if I'm gonna love you, but my kids gotta eat. That's it. My kids gotta eat. I don't know if I'm gonna love you, but
there was a movie that this couple was in love. Real quick, guys. I'm sorry. This couple was in love, and they came across this millionaire, and he said, "Money can't buy happiness."
Right.
And the guy was like, "Are you sure about that?" And he went up to the guy and he was like, "If you give me your wife, one night stand, that's it. No love, no kids, no nothing. Just a one night stand. I'll give you $1 million. Would you do it?" And he ended up letting his wife do it. But then he was regretful. They argued and never worked out. But that's just to show you that I would leave it in his hand.
Right. Okay.
And he would have to promise me that whichever way we go, he gotta stick by me.
That's a strong promise right there.
If I was dying and I had cancer and I was dying on the bed, and you only had a month left for me,
right?
Would you quit your job to be with me for that month, from morning to night, or would you continue to work?
I'll quit my job, man. I'll quit my job immediately. I couldn't be at work knowing that my wife would die and I'm not there. She could die in a moment. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't live with that. And even if I'm at work and she died when I'm at work, I couldn't live with myself after that. I'm like, damn, maybe I could have prevented. Maybe if I was home, I could have given her something, give her some food, give her, help her out in any way to make her live a little longer. So I would definitely quit my job immediately.
Okay, that sounds good. I like that. I just know I married the perfect man.
Alright, I have a good question. What would you do if the person you love of your life have a secret relationship behind your back for 40 years? You guys are old now. You guys are like 50 years old, 45, maybe 45.
Right. I heard of that.
You've been having another kid. But you guys like in your 40s now. And you find out in your 40s, and you find out that you got 3 kids.
Right, and they like
while with you, they're like 10, 15. What would you do when you find out?
Wow. Well, I seen a relationship like that where the lady found out and she actually stood with him. But in my scenario, I would have to ask him. Like, people would say, yo, just walk away, but I would have to ask, like, what if he had the kid 10, 15 years ago and he just stopped dealing with her, like, for some years now, but he does have a secret relationship or whatever. I would have to ask him, are you still with this lady? And if he's honest enough to be like, yes, I am. I'm 40, I'm still young, I would just enjoy my life.
You'll break up with him?
Yeah, I'll leave. But if you tell me, like, listen, I was having an affair with her for about 10 years ago. And I ended up having 2 kids while being in that affair for 10 years ago. I think I could forgive it a little more. But if you're still doing it, I couldn't forgive it. What would you do if you walk into your house and everyone is dead? Your kids, your wife.
God forbid.
God forbid.
What would I do? I don't know. I would lose it. I wouldn't be myself.
Would you never give up and try to find out who did that? Like, would you always be on it with the cops? Would you try to find out who did it? Like,
yeah, it all depends. It all depends how they're dead, Because there's a situation where everybody dead in the house where it was a gas leak.
No, I mean like it's bloody. Like,
it was a murder.
Got shot. Yeah.
Yeah, trust me. For a while, I wouldn't be myself. I would need mental help, maybe for a couple months. But once I become a little more stable enough, I'll make it a priority to find who did it.
That's awesome.
I'll make it a priority. But I know for the moment I'm not gonna be stable enough to focus. I would just out of it. I wouldn't be able to work. I'll be out of it, man. I'll be out of it. to be honest.
Then that would be rough.
Yeah.
Cause the family is the key, man. To be honest, you love you love your kids more than anything in this world.
Yeah, I'll be out of it for real.
And then your wife, you're gonna love her just as much. So.
All right, what would you do if the doctor said you don't have no sensation, no sexual sensation in your private area no more?
What? You could screw that every minute of the second.
You don't enjoy it though. You don't feel nothing.
So? I'll let you screw it even more times a day. Alright? You gonna be chilling, man. Don't even worry about that.
That's gonna be boring for you though, because you don't feel nothing.
No, don't worry about it, because naturally, it's not about feeling, right? Because when you penetrating a girl, it's not like she's gonna be coming like, oh my god, I'm coming. No. That's not real sex. She does come, I'm not saying she doesn't, of course not. But when you penetrating her, it's all about chemistry, about getting her open, about feeling good, the body's rubbing, kissing. So even if I don't feel down there, I think like just the mix of making love is so exciting.
No, I think I couldn't do it. I can't really fit and say I'm gonna have sex with a girl and she was laid back steak and then feel no moaning. No,
I'm gonna be moaning it.
No,
it. That's what
I mean, you're faking if you're moaning because you can't feel nothing. I'm telling you, you can't feel nothing. I'm telling you, it's numb. You can't feel nothing.
All right,
you can't moan. It's a dead situation. It's dead. All this, the nerve is dead.
But you could still suck on my tits, and I'm gonna be open about it. And if I was to go down on you, I'm gonna be open about it. I'm gonna still find ways to give you that sexual desire. It doesn't mean because I don't feel you sticking it in that even just the feeling of it, like not the feeling of it going in, but like the motion of it is gonna make me moan naturally.
So that's why we're going on now.
No, but I love you. I'm into you, so that would be happy. You think you're gonna be pounding my vagina out and I'm just gonna be there like this? No, I'm gonna be into it regardless. Even if I don't feel anything, guys, I guarantee that there's still gonna be ways that I could get turned on and still move.
I say your sexual feeling is dead. It's done.
It's okay. You know that there's girls that can't feel sensation in their clitoris, and guys still go down on them, and they can't climax, but it's still just the thought of seeing something that it will make a person turn on. So maybe he might not agree with me, but in my situation, if I had no sensation down there, I think I would fully still be turned on by anything that happens sexually.
Type of comment, I don't know what you think about that question right there. Alright, ask the question.
Okay, so what if your penis doesn't go up anymore?
If my penis don't go up no more, right? It have no use. Trust me. I will still be living. I'll be living my life still. But I'll just live my life for my kids. But you know, I'll be living my life for my kids.
I would still be with you.
No, but even if you be with me though,
and then we would
my insecurity wouldn't allow us to be together.
Why?
Because knowing that I can't please you, I can't.
Why you can't please me?
You know what I'm saying? No, it can't go up. My insecurity would not allow us to be together. To be honest, I'll be too insecure. That's just me personally. I'll be too insecure to be with somebody. I'll just live my life for my kids, and for my kids are straight. Don't remember, I have no feeling, no sensation there. I wouldn't be living like, nah, just live my life with my kids, no focus on none of that, none. I can't. My insecurity would kill me. I wouldn't be in a relationship. I wouldn't.
I would still be with him, guys. I'll try to turn him on. Even though he can't feel it, can't go up, I'll still be able to turn. He'll be turned on in other ways. You know what I'm saying? And there's like toys and there's so many great things out there when it comes to sex that sometimes you don't even have to do each other and it's so like exciting. So I don't know. I think nobody knows the situation, but I think I'll make him feel secure.
I like that.
You know, I'll try my hardest.
Alright, guys.
So, guys, I want you.
Guys, look who's here.
Say hi, Scarlett.
Scarlett just came upstairs. She was in grandma room. But guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video.
And I want to know some of the questions we asked. Reply to them. Let us know what you guys would do.
Let us know what would you do in that situation. So guys, like, share, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this video.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yo.